Chelsea 2, Spurs 0, and Chelsea absolutely destroyed them in this game. It should have been 4, it could have been 5, but more importantly, Chelsea have reacted. Romelu Lukaku's interview has sparked Chelsea into a proper team once again. Welcome to Chat in Breeze, and today we're going to review the Chelsea versus Spurs Carling Cup semi-final or Carabao Cup, whatever you want to call it. I showed my age there, but Chelsea absolutely destroyed Spurs. I don't like Spurs in general, but today it was even sweeter because we got to see an alternative formation, one that we've been calling out for months. Honestly, we've been calling, shouting, screaming, yelling, 4 at the back, please. Tommy, give us 4 at the back. And you know what? He gave it to us today. And we performed like a team that had possessed attacking prowess. How long have we been saying we can't retain the ball in the final third? How long have we been saying we can't play combination play? Well, today it was all here. So before we get started, if you hate Tottenham, hit the like button. If you hate Tottenham, subscribe to the channel. And more importantly, let me know what you thought about Romelu Lukaku's performance, because I've got strong feelings about it today. And tomorrow I will release a video on my reaction on his apology, some latest news on Emerson Palmieri rejecting to come back to Chelsea, latest news on Tchouaméni potentially to Chelsea. Is going to be a big video, and much more. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. The team news comes out, and I was very surprised with the team news today. The team news was actually very interesting. We went with a 4 at the back. We went with Saul, Jorginho and Mount in the midfield 3. And we went with a front 3 of Havertz, Lukaku and Hakim Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech, fantastic today, by the way. I know I've got a massive Moroccan contingent that watches my channel. I'm actually surprised that there's so many people from Morocco that watch my channel. But Hakim Ziyech, you lot know I'm very critical of him. Fantastic today, and we will give him his own little segment today by how good his performance was. On the ball, it was a 4-2-3-1. Off the ball, it was a very interesting back 3 with Hakim playing right wing back. So it was fantastic performance, good tactical battle. First half, we absolutely cooked them, I can't lie. The game started on a blast, and Chelsea absolutely took the lead from the initial outset, and they deserved the lead. In my opinion, Chelsea played so well that Chelsea were absolutely out of the blocks. Winning the ball high up, Marcos Alonso runs out, chases him down, wins the ball, gives it to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz in behind, cool as a cucumber, takes the shot, hits Sanchez and goes in. Ball was going in anyway. Kai Havertz gets an integral goal. Look, early goals change games. Early goals set a tempo. Early goals breed confidence. And Chelsea needed that today. It was important to come out the blocks, hop in, and Chelsea did exactly that. Kai injured himself, something wrong with his thumb, got taped up. Later on, Kai Havertz came off. But before he did, he had an outstanding first half. Absolutely oozing confidence. Kai could have easily have made it 2-0 when Davis messed up a chance. He tried to pass the ball and he ended up hitting Højbjerg, and it flicked all the way to Kai Havertz's chance. He took a chance with his right foot, took the shot, good save. But Chelsea were really looking good in possession. Mason Mount, Hakim Ziyech, Kai Havertz linking up every opportunity in and around Romelu Lukaku, who in my opinion had a poor game. Don't shoot the messenger. They were creative, they were ambitious. Saul, who we are going to talk about, really surprised me, picking up nice little pockets. That 4-3-3 really did the trick for Chelsea. It was very outstanding and evidence to see that all 5 players in that midfield were comfortable to play one-touch football. All 5 players were asking for the ball in nice positions. All 5 players were willing to dribble when needed. But the first alternative was ball movement. And when there's ball movement, it means there's going to be creativity. One of the few times Lukaku actually added some value in this team was in the first half when we hit them on the break. Lukaku picks up the ball, chases it down, and Davinson Sanchez clamps him. Absolutely clamps him. Part of me loved it. I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't forgiven Rob. I really haven't. It's going to take a lot for him to get my forgiveness. But Chelsea actively get the free kick. Hakim Ziyech crosses it in lovely. And next thing you know, this is just a comedy of error. Davinson Sanchez, under no pressure, headers it up against Ben Davies, hits him in the back of the head, flies into the net. It was absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Such a Spurs goal to concede. 2-0. Everyone's thinking tie done, right? tie done. The second half occurs and Kai Havertz comes off, Timo Werner gets on, and Hakim Ziyech was cooking this game. Mate, this is the one we're going to talk about. Hakim absolutely had a phenomenal game. Finishing was a little bit off, went through. There was one instance where Werner gives it to Rom knocks it out to Hakim. Hakim needs to open his body up and curl it, but he didn't open his body up enough. There was another occasion where a cross is coming over. A player of his magnitude should be hitting that on the volley clean. He went for the safety first approach where he went with his inside of his foot instead of his laces and over the bar. But the most important one, and the one that really impressed me, was his passing today. He picked out Romelu Lukaku. Lukaku didn't score. He picked out Timo Werner. Timo Werner didn't score. His energy, his athleticism. Yes, athleticism. I've never seen him get around and get committed into challenges as much as he did. He was actually very robust. He was actually very integral for a lot of the creative juices Chelsea had, and was impactful or evidently present for the press. I liked it. I was very impressed. I'm not gonna lie. First came out in the second half and actually tried to pressure us a bit more. First 15 minutes, it was actually very evident that they were regaining control. Ndombele was getting involved, but Saul had a good game. Saul put in so many key integral tackles that I was even asking, is this our Saul? Is this the Saul I've seen in the other games? Is this the Saul I'm going to have to be seeing from now on? Because if it is, I'm buying you more Santander bikes, big man. Honestly, good passing. And Saul was doing something that they teach kids from a young age when they play football. And I was taught this when I played. Play the way you're facing. The ball comes, one touch pass. One touch pass. Play the way you're facing. But Saul today wasn't just playing one touch pass. He was playing first time pass. And for me, it was very important. For me, it was the evolution in his game of where he's actually acclimatizing to the league. Whatever is too quick or too soon, it's a positive direction. Listen, this is a long way from the guy that was getting subbed out really quickly at half times. He was man of the match for me today. I like to give credit where credit is due. I've given credit to Hakim Ziyech. I've given credit to Jorginho. I've given credit to Saul. One credit needs to go to Timo Werner as well. Werner looked very interesting and very potent in that second half. The running off the ball, the directness, the ingenuity. Mason Mount was linking up with him well, releasing him. He had a good game. Alonso had a very good game as well. The team overall was actually very good. I was very impressed with the team's tenacity and comfortability in just switching formation so easily. Once the substitutions occurred, it was all about just maintaining the performance and making sure we're evident and present for the second leg, and that we take a 2-0 lead there. We're going to go to Shite Hart Lane. Hopefully we win. Hopefully we absolutely destroy them there as well and get to that final, because in my opinion, another final, another trophy will not hurt, and it will be just a good way to just continue the progress under Thomas Tuchel. The third trophy is integral. Another trophy this season would be lovely, and we won it. One player that I'm going to say played very well was Alonso as well, but one player that I think needs to just switch on a little bit more is Malang Sarr. Bit too eager to impress. A lot of crunches, tackles that you should not be going into. Should have been sent off in my opinion. Got away with it. Hopefully he learns from this. Hopefully he develops. This was the Kavkas View. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Peace out. Make sure you're here tomorrow. Bye.